He saw the skirts and he went bonkers.
I grew up in Ohio wearing John Mayer.
Always wore a John Mayer outfit to a mix-up.
Villager and Ladybug, which is John Mayer, was the hot thing. So like the cool 7th grade teacher wore head to toe Villager all the time. So I was the peanut and got watermelon Villager shoes and a Ladybug dress, and it was so beautiful and everything.
I was in, I believe, 7th grade. My mother bought me my first Jonathan Myers dress, and I can remember it to the T this day because I loved it so much.
When I was in elementary school, John Meyer of Norwich was the thing, and that was in Southport, Connecticut. We were very preppy. We had to have it, had to have it, had to have it.
Going to, say, a football game, or a Yale this, or a Harvard that, or a Brown this, or even a UConn something, to get in the college mystique in
course.
Everybody's minds, that this was the way we all dressed.
I remember standing in the kitchen with all of my John Mayer skirts.
I would rush home to put on my pink madras skirt, my matching pink sweater, the matching knee socks, and my penny loafers, or sometimes no knee socks, and my papagallas that of course matched all my John Mayer clothing.
In the early 60s, we had to have bleeding madras. And we would wander around the stores, mattress. We had to have it. And then we would wash it, and the more it bled, the better it was, the more authentic it was.
I remember as a child really wanting the John Mayer outfits. We would save up to have one of those sweater sets.
I love that label. They made so many fun things. I'm thrilled every time I found them. Yeah.
John Mayer, the clothes, and John Mayer, the person, touched so many people.
He was a class act.
And he called me to say that he had 4 tickets to Frank Sinatra's last tour at the Providence Civic Center. And he invited Millie and I to join he and your mom.
Arlene.
And, we were like, oh my God, what an honor.
I loved working there because it was like a big family. Like when I first got married, they threw a surprise shower for me. And then when I had my first child, I was working there. They threw me a surprise baby shower. And people were so kind.
John was a salesman, a boss. Your mother, she didn't care about salesmen. She was detailed. She was an artist. John was the engineer, she was the artist.
It's fashion and economics.
And the quality was good too.
Incredible quality.
And made in the USA.
Everything was made in the USA.
I miss that.
The lining on his skirts, he would split the seams and fold them over, just like men's tailoring. And men's tailoring is so much better than women's tailoring. That was John's first sweater.
I remember the colors, they were marvelous, they were muted, they were heather.
Women are at school now, and this is what they looked like, and this is how they presented their independent, smart personalities and minds.
It was part of our culture.